Let's get started, folks. Uh, Welcome back, everyone, and thank you very much for joining this session. And I understand that today is fourth day, 4 p.m. before the closing party. So thank you, thank you, thank you for joining this session, for hearing us for the MSIT deployment story. Before we get started, I want to introduce my co-speaker as well as myself. I'm Mr. Tanshu Verma. I'm a lead operations engineer at Microsoft and primarily responsible for configuration manager architecture and operations work for Microsoft IT. Today I'm going to talk about the hierarchy architecture, what we have deployed at Microsoft IT, as well as also talk about the client migration. Along with me, my co-speakers who are the application management expert and security and compliance expert, I would like to introduce themselves.
Hello, folks. My name is Dharmendra. I'm service engineer at Microsoft. Today I'm here to discuss about application catalog and the role-based administration.
Hi, everyone. I'm Karthik Jayvel. I'm a service engineer in Microsoft IT, and I'm going to talk about security and mobile device management.
Thank you, Karthik. And some of you are wondering that why this picture is there. So one of the folks have made a joke that, is this ad for the Lion King or the Colgate ad? No, it was just happened last year in MMS 2011. We both were in the Lion King store, and this picture was clicked, and we all three are speakers this year on for this. So just having that picture for fun. Let's have what is the core agenda for this next 60 minutes. So we have a load of information to share with you. So what we have in focus for this session is to share the deployment real-world experience from Microsoft IT, since we are already deployed Configuration Manager 2012, and all our infrastructure is running 2012, along with all the clients upgraded to 2012 for 280,000 desktops. So we have a real-world experience, and what we are not going to talk about in this session is especially about the product features. You probably have heard hundreds of times so far. So we are not going to talk about the features. We're going to talk about what we learned, what we want to tell you in advance when you are going to plan. Be aware of those facts and be planning. So these are the benefits and lesson learned focus on it. And what I appreciate from all of you, if you have any question, please hold on till end of this session. That will allow us to finish the session on time, and we have dedicated time, 10 to 15 minutes, for answering your question. So also, we are not going to go party until we answer your question. So we promise you that we answer all the questions. At the same time, if you are using Twitter, you can also hashtag the session code, which is B320, which is ballroom 320. You can tweet that, and we will monitor that question, and we'll answer that on the Twitter as well. So feel free to answer anyway if you want to. Question, sorry. One of the things I heard that when I talk to customers or anyone from the field that, hey, Microsoft IT is unique. You guys are managing 280,000 desktops environment. Our is like 10,000 or 15,000. So what I wanted to tell in our client management environment is not only we are managing Microsoft IT, which is a large environment, we also have our team experience in managing the small and medium environment as well. So you can see the number 2 and number 3, which are the external customer configuration manager environment, and our team is managing those configuration manager environment. So basically, in that environment, we are also having a different challenges than Microsoft IT. So we have overall experience that what we are primarily managing. And recently, the Microsoft Store has the retail store. So we also have managing the point of sales devices using Configuration Manager. So the main purpose to tell you that, hey, whatever the experience we are talking here is coming from different perspective. It's just not Microsoft IT. One of the things that what we usually set the level that what features we are using at Configuration Manager. So you can see on the, we have categorized the feature uses in 2 different categories. One is called, we refer as internally as full service. A full service is basically all the desktop receive all the services on the left-hand side. Basically, patch management, software distribution, asset management, and so on. Over the time, we have developed the service called limited services. This was a kind of business-oriented at Microsoft Unique, where some of the, as you know, that Microsoft IT is a lot of managing the developer and tester environment, like Windows Group or Office Group. These are the machines which they are testing the latest and newest version of the technology. At the same time, they do not want any deployment or software distribution happening which will interrupt their day-to-day business. So they only opted in for patch management, which is an integral part of the security. So they only get the